I'm gonna muster every ounce of confidence I have and cannonball into the water.
Alright, we're recording. Hello, friends.
So, tell us who you are.
My name is Teddy Geiger.
And when did you start getting into the music business?
I did a show called In Search of the Partridge Family, which aired on VH1, and I met a music producer named Billy Mann while I was working on that show. And that's how I started. I was 15 years old.
So, you have a single, For You I Will, and all the others.
Yes.
Tell us about those, like some of your singles you have out.
First single was For You I Will. The second was These Walls. And don't know what the next single is going to be off this new record, but currently working on it still and maybe writing a few more potential singles. It's good. It's pretty much done. I think we might just add a little bit more here or there on it, but yeah.
What's your favorite song off of it so far?
Favorite song so far? I have no clue at this point. I've listened to them all so much recently that I don't really have a preference anymore. But one of my favorite ones, at least that we're playing out on this tour, is Stars and Clouds.
I love that song. What's your favorite off the other album? Do you have any favorites that you play live anyway?
Probably Gentlemen.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks.
Yeah, what one gets the best crowd response? Obviously, For You I Will.
Probably For You I Will at this point, yeah.
Cool. Who did that video with you for These Walls?
A guy named Mark Webb. I believe his last name is Webb. I know his first name. I just actually ran into him recently in LA.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what's next after this tour? Tell us about this tour that you're on right now.
This tour is an acoustic tour. I think just more touring after this. This is just a tour on the East Coast. We're going to do a few West Coast dates. And then, yeah, and then I think, just kind of waiting until we're releasing an acoustic EP and the album and all that stuff, so.
So you've toured with, Hillary Duff and stuff. How was that?
It was cool. It was the first time I'd ever really played live in front of big audiences. And it was a lot to get used to. I just turned 16 and
arenas.
yeah, it was my first tour, so it was interesting, but I had a lot of fun.
That's cool. Who do you want to tour with? If you could put together a big tour like that, who would you want to be with?
I don't know. I have no clue. Anybody would be fine. I just want to, be playing music.
Who are some of your biggest influences?
Dunfolds, Weezer, all that sort of stuff.
How would you describe your sound to somebody who hasn't heard you before?
I don't know. I guess music. Well, how would you describe it?
Like acoustic pop.
Okay.
I'm so bad at that.
That's
why
fine.
I always ask, because I'm always curious myself. It's hard to answer. Is it still recording?
Yeah, I was just looking for an answer to that question on your camera.
Is it there?
No.
Shit. That sucks. Still not there?
Lithium-ion music.
Ooh, that's exactly what it is. That's what I was going to say, actually.
That's what it should say.
So besides, guitar and piano and stuff, do you play other instruments? You're recording me?
Yeah. Yes, I play some drums and bass and guitar and piano, and that's sort of stuff. I don't know, nothing else really.
Yourself?
Yes. Yes, I did. Most of it. I took some lessons for piano when I was little and a few guitar lessons too, but pretty much mostly picked it up.
How did you, is any of your family, musical, or is it just...
My grandparents are very musical, yeah.
That's awesome. So it's how does your family feel about you being on the road all the time, because you're so young?
They're fine, I think at this point, initially it was a little harder being, 16, but I think at this point, I'm 19, and most kids would be at college or...
You just turned 19.
Yeah.
Happy late birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. But yeah, so I think it's a little easier now for my parents to let go.
That movie you're going to be in, the Rocker, tell us about that.
Rocker, it's a movie. Rainn Wilson is starring in it, and I just finished shooting it in Toronto, and I don't know, it's my first movie. It's pretty cool. I'm just pretty excited to check it out. Yeah, I like Toronto, and it's close to home, so it feels a lot like home. I've been there a few times now on tour and off tour, and I like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
What else was I going to ask? Do you have any questions? Do you have any hidden talents? Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I don't know. I used to skateboard a little bit. That's about it, I guess.
Your pictures.
Nothing else. I just hang out, play music.
What's the best advice like you could give somebody about the music business that's like young?
I guess just to continue trying to, write music and just play live and do as much as you can to get out there. MySpace, all that.
MySpace, yeah.
Is there any advice you wish someone told you?
No, I mean, I think, the stuff that I had to learn, I think I'm glad I had to learn it. And I think, you end up, whether you get advice or not, you do what you feel, and then if it doesn't work out, you end up learning stuff the hard way. And that way, that's the only way you're ever really going to learn anything.
Yeah, that's true. If you could change anything with the music business, would you change anything?
I don't know, I don't think there's any point in changing anything. I think, there's stuff that's really good, and there's stuff that's not good, and there's stuff in everything, and I guess,
But that's like what makes it the business.
Yeah, it all balances out in the end.
Yeah. If you weren't doing music, what do you think you'd be doing?
I have no clue. I haven't even really thought about that.
Yeah.
People ask me, I don't know.
You're like, I have no clue.
I'd be doing something else with music if I wasn't doing, I'd no matter what, it would be something.
So tell us, everyone asks you this, I'm sorry, but tell us the whole story behind Here I Will, because everyone always asks you that. So
Is this still on?
Yeah, it's still on.
Is it still recording?
Yep.
So, how did that person, I know you wrote it about somebody.
I wrote it, about a girl who was in my class when I was in middle school. And, it's just kind of about, taking the first step at going out and telling somebody that you're interested, which is pretty hard when you're in middle school and you're a nerd.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, people should do it, because look what happened to your song got on the radio.
Exactly,
There's
right?
great songs about it, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't think if I can think of anything else, because... You should play Exactly. There's no questions needed for that.
That's Evan's answer.
Yeah, exactly. That was a good answer.
Time to rock.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you.
See you later.
For you.